What is up, YouTube? This is Eli Beaverson Golf, and welcome to part one of this course vlog. So today, I'm out here at the front nine at Purgatory Golf Club, and I'm playing off the blue tees. It is extremely windy and extremely soaked out here, so chances are I'm going to be doing a lot of voiceovers when I get home. But I'm just going to try to talk you through my round shot by shot and how I'm thinking strategically my way around this golf course. It's going to be of utmost importance to keep the golf ball below this breeze. So we're going to see how I can get on with no further ado. We're going to get right to the course vlog, but if you enjoy it, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Alright, I'm coming in with that voiceover. So here's a look at hole number one. It's a short, very simple par 4, just dog legs left. It's just about getting a good shot out there and leaving yourself a nice angle in for the approach. So this is playing right into the breeze. I took a 3-iron here. I was just trying to keep it nice and low. And I hit a really nice tee shot right into the center of the fairway. So this left me with about 145 yards, again back into the breeze. So you can see I'm rehearsing some swings here, trying to hit a low punch draw with a 7-iron. I was playing lift clean in place today because it was so wet. You can see I just completely topped this. It's a horrible shot. I've now got about a 35-yard pitch over this bunker. You can see the pin tucked just behind it. This is a very, very tricky shot out of the rough, but I knew it would hopefully stop fast on the green because of how soft it was, and I played a dandy here. This was a really nifty shot. So I've now got about 6 or 7 feet, slight right to left putt to save the par and get away unscathed, but I just missed it on the low side, and that was a disappointing bogey because usually I'm very solid from that range. So on to the second hole. This is a par 4 of about 400 yards, doglegs around the water, and today the wind was in and out of the left, which is tricky, meaning I had to commit to this shot with a 3-wood, and I did just that. Hit a really good shot right up the middle, leaving myself a nice look for the approach. I had right around 160 yards to the back right pin, and with as much wind as was hurting, I had to hit a 5-iron. So I was playing this as like a 2.5 club wind, and I hit it just a tiny bit thin, but it was on a really good line, and I was liking it in the air. It came up just short. I was on the fringe about 50 feet from the hole, and this was a dreadful effort. Never even had a chance to get near the hole. 20 feet for par, downhill breaking to the right, and I just hit it too firm through the break and tapped in for another bogey. So here at 3, it's a par 3. It was again back into a bit of a breeze, about 150 yards, so I'm trying to hit a little low draw 7-iron, and I played an absolutely miserable shot, just a huge yank to the left, just disastrous. So again, just like at 1, I'm completely short-sighted. You can see I'm just trying to get a feel for this lie. Very sandy underneath and muddy. It was a tricky shot, but again, I executed really nicely. It ended up rolling a long way past the hole, so I have about a 20-footer again here, slightly downhill to save the par. And again, I just left it up on the high side and hit it a little bit too firmly, so another tap and bogey. Very disappointing start. I'm here on the 4th tee. This is a straightaway 420-yard par 4. At this point, I'm like, alright, let's take driver, give this a rip. And I hit it really well. It was just a slight, tiny pull up the left-hand side. After having taken relief from this casual water, I was left with a 4-iron uphill into wind from about 180 yards. Unfortunately, I hit it just a little bit fat, meaning I came up just short of the green. Now, I had a very simple little pitch. There was nothing hard about this at all, but I just dug that leading edge in and completely chunked it, something you cannot do in these soft conditions. The second chip was much better though, kept my hands more forward and struck this one cleanly. Left myself a nice easy tap in bogey, or so I thought. Just a completely careless mistake. I took no time and rushed it, and that's what I deserve. Now hole 5, time for some redemption. It is a short par 5 and it was playing downwind, so I was hoping maybe with a great drive I could reach it in 2. This drive was okay, but it didn't put me in any trouble at all. So now I was left with about 265. There's some water that eats in up there, so I was just trying to carry that with my 4-wood. Just trying to put a good strike on it and leave myself about a 50-yard pitch. And this one I absolutely ripped, and it was perfect. I left just what I wanted, a a simple little 50-yard pitch with plenty of green to work with. I was brushing the grass nicely and feeling confident about the shot itself, but I just, of course, messed up. Just left it way short, and by this point I'm basically just furious, and I've got like a 60-footer up and over a little slope, and I actually hit a decent putt. So by this point, I know this is like a must-make putt to have like any sanity left in this round. And it was just another weak effort. Horrible bogey. Guys, I hope you enjoyed something about the video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe, and stay tuned for part 2 coming up soon.